Okay, good afternoon to all. So today we start, that is the basic of the modulation. So in the first unit we can observe that when we transfer the signal from transmitter towards the antenna, so before we transmit the signal to antenna, the modulation is very important. So in this lecture we can observe what is meant by modulation and the basic of the modulation. So the modulation is the one type of the process or the some parameters that we can be observe with respect to the carrier signal. It means we can add the one type of the signal into the original signal, and this signal is called as, that is the carrier signal. So with respect to the carrier signal, we will check the amplitude, frequency and the phase. Okay, so here I am explaining you how this modulating signal will be converted into the modulated signal. So now on your screen you can observe that here the modulating signal or the original information signal that we can be used. This original information signal we can transfer towards the transducer, and then it will be converted the electrical form and then transmitter. Okay, so when the transmitter will be receive the signal, so before the transmitter transmit that signal towards the antenna, the modulator block will be added there in the transmitter unit. So this modulator is why we can add the modulator. So whenever the original signal will become, we will add the another signal that is called as the carrier signal, and here this modulator block will be properly check the amplitude, frequency and the phase of the original signal. So whenever the modulating signal or the original signal or the information signal is varied in proportional with this original signal, our carrier signal is vary. Our carrier signal is vary means the parameter of the carrier signal is varied. So the parameter are, that is called as amplitude, frequency and the phase. So all these three factors will be vary with respect to our original signal, or we say that the modulating signal. So when this process will be done and all these process will be completely performing in the modulator block, so at the output of the modulator the result is come, and that result of that process is called as, that is the modulated signal. So the modulating signal and the modulated signal, the difference in between these two words are, when the original information signal we can transfer to the modulator, then the modulator will consist the another type of signal that is called as the carrier signal, and the three factors of the original signal, that is amplitude, frequency and the phase, are properly checked in the modulator, or the carrier signal will be vary in proportional with the modulating signal. So the result is comes that at the output of the modulator we observe the modulated signal. Modulated signal means this is the original signal that we can be transferred towards the transmitting antenna, or we say that this modulated signal we will transfer through the transmitting antenna. Okay, so when the transmitter will be transmits this modulated signal, this modulated signal is transmitted by transmitter over a communication channel or the medium. Then on the another side, this modulated signal will be received by the receiver, and when the receiver will be demodulated that signal. Demodulated means again here we will convert that modulated signal into the original information signal. When we can receive the signal, this modulated signal is again converted into the original signal, and that process is called as, that is the demodulation. So the demodulation is exactly opposite process of the modulation. Okay, so in the process of the modulation, the carrier wave is actually acts as in the carrier. Actually in the modulating process, or we say that when the information signal or the original modulating signal is converted into the modulated signal, the carrier signal play, or it will be acts as a carrier. Carrier means it will be carry the information from transmitter to receiver, and when this carrier signal will be carry the information from transmitter to receiver, it will be properly observe the amplitude, frequency and the phase of original signal. So with respect to the amplitude, frequency and the phase of original signal, the carrier signal will be provides, or it will be transfer that signal from transmitter to receiver. Okay, so here you can observe that the types of modulation techniques. It means the modulation techniques is divided into the two types, or the modulation will be done in the two methods. One is called as that is the analog type of method, or we are also called as that is the continuous wave modulation, and the next one is that we called as pulse modulation. So modulation is have basically the very most two important types. One is called as the continuous wave modulation and the another one is called as the pulse modulation. This continuous wave modulation is again divided into the three types, that is called as amplitude modulation, frequency modulation and pulse modulation. So in the amplitude modulation we observe that amplitude signal is vary of the original signal. In frequency modulation we are observe the frequency is vary with respect to the original signal, okay, and in the pulse modulation the pulse will change, or the phase of the signal is change with respect to our original signal. The another side here we can observe that the pulse modulation, it is also called as the digital modulation also, because this pulse modulation is again divided into the analog pulse modulation and the digital pulse modulation. Nowadays we can maximum time we can use the digital modulation concept. So the analog pulse modulation is divided into the three types, PAM, PWM and PPM. PM stands for pulse amplitude modulation, PWM stands for pulse width modulation, and the PPM stands for pulse position modulation. Basically here we can observe the digital pulse modulation. This digital pulse modulation is again divided into the three types, pulse code modulation, PCM stands for pulse code modulation, DM stands for delta modulation, and ADM stands for adaptive delta modulation. So these are the classification of that is the modulation, and all these modulation or the process of the modulation is very important to transfer the signal from transmitting unit to the channel and from channel to the receiver. So then in the next lecture we can observe the amplitude modulation, or how the amplitude modulation is work. Thank you.